you very much, all the youths of Nigeria, every ordinary man on the streets, those who love morality, everyone who loves what VDM is doing. Thank you so very, very much. As you all know, as the legal counsel to our very dark black man, Vincent Martins Ose, we are doing everything possible to ensure that his freedom is secured. We all recollect that he was arrested on Friday, and the complainant against him, the faces that are made known to us were the same people who earlier wrote a similar petition against him sometimes last year, which took us to police force headquarters in January. Tonto Dike, together with Yabo Joe and Sam Clef, which petition was thoroughly trashed and cleared. But it has now come to our knowledge that because of the pain of loss they felt that time, they've written multiple petitions to different departments of the Nigerian Police Force. They wrote to the FCT Police Command. They wrote to the Gender Unit of Nigerian Force CID. They wrote to NPF Center for Cybercrime Center, NCCCC. And we had already had an appointment to visit NCCCC, but because of my movement...
And then you are the first person in this live broadcast today. Thank you so much.
To go today, Monday, before the people, the officer from the Gender Unit of Force
Thank you.
visited his house on Friday, arrested him, and when investigation was ongoing at the Department of Gender Unit of the Force CID, the town crier, the lady who sheds crocodile tears, was going up and down within the building. My colleague was there in Abuja, making it known to the Force CID Gender Unit, expressing his dissatisfaction with the people doing investigation there by telling them that she had already made another complaint to NC.
Armstrong, good morning. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. How are you today?
And then the DIG invited people from the Department of NCCC, that is Nigerian Police Force Center for Cybercrime, to come and take him. And that's how he was taken away from Force CID on Friday, and it was too late to take his statement at the NCCC Department of Nigerian.
Yes, I am okay. Thank you, Armstrong.
So this morning, his statement had been taken, and I say he has been granted bail. He has been granted bail, albeit on a very strict and stringent terms. Let it be on record that he was already on when the first complaint was made, and we were there in January, and he never jumped bail. One wonders why police will have to ask for another set of shorties today. Then he provided a shorty, a level 13 officer. They refused to accept that. They said they needed a topmost civil servant, level 15. They provided level 16. And when the level 16 officer came, he said he needed 2. I have the pleasure of telling you that our office contacted his family and they provided another level 16 officers. So we have 2 shorties who have already signed to take him on bail. But what struck his release today was that the police said they were waiting waiting for their most senior officer. Please, gentlemen and ladies, don't mind my voice. I am calm down.
Okay, well, welcome back to our channel. Welcome back. How are we all doing today? Please, as you are joining me, hit the like button, like the video, comment, and tell me what where you're watching from. Tell me what you think about what we are going to discuss. I would like to read from you as well as we move forward. So the reason why I started with this very black man arrest and what the lawyer said is not because it is important to me. No, I don't know him, and to be honest with you, I don't know whatever that he committed. That's not my problem now. But it's always good for you to know what is happening around you. What the lawyer said here is actually okay in terms of making it clear that people who are responsible for his detention and arrest is also the same people that he had been having problem with in the past. So he is one of the people that Showore was, campaigning for his release. Okay, he's one of the people, followed by Ijere. So we know about Ijere. Ijere have appeared in our broadcast often. I think 2 or 3 times now. But the offense of this man and the one of Ijele is not the same thing. Ijele decided to attack many people and accuse many people, such as the one he said about Ebukobi, despite the problem that some of us perceive from Ebukobi in terms of the way he carried himself, what he said, and how he campaigned for politicians and all that. Whether he's arranged or not arranged, I cannot tell because I don't have any evidence about that. So there's no point of talking about it. But people are comparing both of them, Ijele and this very black man. They are not the same. They are not the same at all. So let's hear what Ijele said, that these are just part of what he committed that made people to, even those who are not responsible for his arrest are celebrating his arrest because of a lot of evidence. So many of them. Listen to this one. Listen to this one.
Ebukobi too small. If he comes and says he's doing miracle, I will tell him you are a liar and there is nothing you will do. In fact, you know the policeman will go. You say you want to come out. He walk out there with that day before one can go. And when they get back, then they make sure I will make sure they sack you. After they sack you, I will put you on blast. Okay? I will put you on blast for the people you offend, and then go after you, buy your food, every problem. That's a day for Nigeria. Ebukobi too small. If he comes and says he's doing miracle, I will tell him you are a liar and there is nothing he will do. Nothing. In fact, you know the policeman will go. Say you want to come my house. He walk out there with that day before one can go. And when they get back, then they make sure I will make sure they sack you. After they sack you, I will put you on blast. Okay? I will put you on blast for the people you offend, and then go after you, buy your food family.
What the rest of Ijele have done is to expose his ability. Some of us believe that he have one spiritual contact, one powerful contact there in Abuja or God top, But this arrest have proved to everybody that this guy needs everybody's help, to be honest. So when I told us yesterday, even the woman that he purchased 3 fufu from her shop, are still looking for 200 naira, to pay, because before he went to answer that invitation, he went to a woman's shop, a woman that sells fufu nearby his house. He picked 3 wrap of fufu, and 3 of them, the woman sold it at 200 naira 3. So he collected that 3 and told the woman that once he come back, he will pay. So until now, that money have not been paid, and nobody want to pay even a dime. Imagine is somebody who is in prison and nobody want to pay 200 naira, not 200,000, 200 naira. Nobody want to pay for the jail. So for you to know the level of hatred, he brought that to himself.
There is no amount of
Look at this one.
that will say that they will make people in October. So I don't buy you for what your issue and your family will not do anything. Make the real finish already. If I don't buy you for what your issue, I'm saying it openly now. Come, I will let me know really that thing. Come, copy this one, copy this one. If I don't buy you for what your issue, and like I said, nothing would happen. Absolutely nothing will happen afterward. I cry and I will cry. Oh, so people are about the law. No, you go explain what you carry in come. You go who may root the issue. There is no amount of begging that will say that a baby may go to October. So I don't buy you come out your issue.
There's no amount of I beg we go see people go be and that October. This guy he have a very big mouth. His own bad mouth is not he's oh my goodness. There's no amount of people that will save you. I will come out to it. Anyway, these are his problem. This one of them actually because the one he said about PM, of course, nobody is talking about that one. But people who cannot withstand insult or argument or criticism, they have, they went after him. They are the one holding him down. So that is it. That is it. Both of them are people. Are the one that people are asking for their release. A lot of people have, maybe we are talking about very dark man than Ijele. Ijele is the people are celebrating his arrest because he don't pick a fight with everybody and expect what? What are you going? What would you expect? Anyway, let us move to another thing because this is not the reason why I'm doing this live. I just want to start from this one. You can see the title. What I said there is why do we hate ourselves? Why do we hate ourselves and spend more time, to please others, spend more time on others. That is to make others to believe, to have you, to accept you, pushing yourself on people. I'm coming to that. I'm coming to that because I saw some things that our people are doing, both those who claim they are in politics, politicians, and those who say they are fighting for Biafra. When you put all this in together, you have no choice than to believe that they are just wasting their time. They are wasting their time. Vanguard newspaper said that banditry comes to our help. Zamfara under siege. Governor Lawal begs Tinubu. So as they are tagging PM, they're putting his name in their so-called list. Bandit is taking over in the north. A sitting governor is crying for help. But those who are protecting the eastern part is what our own eastern brothers are calling for his head. Celebrating the list of Nigerian government, telling everybody that he deserves it, right? But in other parts of the same country, nobody is protecting them, and they are begging federal government to protect them. So you ask yourself, why is it that federal government is not able to protect anybody? Not even one part of the country, not even Abuja. Everywhere is open. Now, you see somebody who is doing that thing perfectly to protect you. Instead of you to be celebrating that person to be happy, you turn around to criticize and to sabotage the effort that person is putting to protect you. That is self-hate. That is self-hate. Let me read what Biafran Information Minister said in regard this thing. What he said about it, he said Biafrans are celebrating Simon Ekpa for being their savior at this time, stopping the Fulani Islamic jihadist terrorists from buying and slaughtering our babies, children, women, and men. Why a sitting governor, okay, of a state is crying that his state, Zamfara, is under siege? Please pray more for Prime Minister Simon Ekpa for standing strong for Biafrans, which is true. Well, when you read this from Vanguard, and a sitting governor is crying, for you to know what he's going through in his state, and he's the chief secretary of the state, he's unable to protect his people, he's begging for help. But you from the south, that those bandits hate you more than they hate people of Zamfara. They are unable to do that thing they're doing to Zamfara people, to your place. And instead of you to celebrate it, you turn against him, and you're saying all manner of nonsense just to show your hate on him. What our people like to celebrate is people who are doing nothing, just to, all they do is to come out and parade themselves. Oh, you know, we are this, we are that, we can do this, we can do that. Take for example, Chika Edoziem, who is the US leader at the moment. Okay, one of them made a post where he carried this placards trying to protest or demonstrate their what they normally do, protest. Every now and then they went to different cities to protest with their Biafran flag and all that, nothing more. And how this person put this right up is what makes me to bring it up. He said the silent Odogu HDOS. Okay, Maazị Chika Edoziem, we are behind you. One thing about this is, one is the silent Odogu that is silent. And that silent, it's not as if the silent is hiding something, maybe bringing something to to the agitation or making things to happen. He's not making anything. He's just silent, and everything is silent. Everything is dormant. Nothing is moving forward. Nothing is going forward. Nothing. And this guy ended up by calling him Odogu. Okay, he's Odogu, right? What have you done to warrant you to call him Odogu? What is it that he have done that made him Odogu? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Nothing at all. And he said again, we are behind you. When you hear people, trying to re-echo the love they have for you, when there's no need or there's nothing warrant that kind of comment, is to tell you that people are actually going against you. Nobody is with you. That's when you will start. Oh, we are behind you. Just like what Mazamaga said in the past, that the reason why people always say one Nigeria. Every time you'll be hearing what that one Nigeria. One is because they know that it's not one. So you keep on repeating it to buy that kind of ideology, to put it there. And when you are saying it, people who know that you are just trying to make people to remind people more and more that they are one, whereas they are not one. If they're actually one, you don't need to be reminding everybody one Nigeria. That is what this guy is doing here. We are behind you. Did anybody ask you if you are behind him or not? The answer is no. But you made a post and say you are behind you. It's just for you to know that something is fishing, something is going behind the scene, which I cannot say categorically clear that this is what is happening, but I have to tell you that from what he said here, something is going on. Okay? Now, the hatred of our people, the hatred of our people. Some of us like to identify ourselves as a Biafran, as we love freedom of Mazana Moricano. Even those who don't believe in his ideology before, because of what is going on now, they begin to see sense. Not that they want to, not that they have repented to start fighting, asking for freedom, no. But they are not comparing PM and Mazana Moricano. They are seeing them as the only choice. Choose one. Many are not choosing Mazda Morgan that they don't want in the past. They don't want to they don't even believe in anything that he says. But now they're now considering to support him because to them it is better than PM. That's what they believe. And what makes why do they think that Mazda is better? They don't want anything that will actually bring, advancement in the quest for freedom. They just want it. Let us manage the level that Masakano, put it. Let us continue that. Let us just remain there and see what may happen next. That is what they want. You hate yourself and you hate everything that will help you. Anything that will elevate you becomes a problem. Many of our people today, take for example P2B. Okay, before I bring we have seen P2B post. A lot of his pictures are everywhere where he tied bed sheet, all this northern bed sheet. He tied it, and some of the pictures is where he's eating, where he's breaking fast, where he crossed his legs. A lot of pictures that he's in northern attire. I'm not against anybody putting the attire of anybody, but if you are doing it and you are turning against your people, that is where I have problem with you. P2B is like, should I call it mini campaign? Like he's busy now, moving from one place to another, trying to look nice, trying to be a statesman, doing things that politicians do when the election is around the corner. He's doing it now, from one state to another in the north. But when it comes to his own people, he don't want to talk about it. He don't want to say anything. He don't want to get himself involved. I don't know what is going on in his mind. Maybe he feels that I don't need to do anything here anymore. My people love me. I am man of the people. Maybe. But have you heard anything? Have you seen where he's talking about Mazda Morgano freedom? The answer is no. If anybody is being quiet in the east, he won't say anything. But if they buy anybody in the north, he will rush them. Not only P2B, some of the content creators from Igbo land are doing the same thing. When anything happen in our region, they don't want to comment on that. But let that thing, or even something that is lower than that thing that happened in the east, happen elsewhere. They will carry it immediately to the platform. They will broadcast it. They will talk about it. They will do another. They will act good for people to see them. Oh, you are very nice. You can talk about us. Thank you that you are here. That kind of political speech and actions. You want to make people to believe that you have conscience, you have sympathy, you have empathy, you have what it takes to be human. Everything, you have it. Simply because you want people to believe you. You want people to see you as the most honest person. You want them to see you differently. But when it comes to your own, you don't want to talk about it. Now, I think it's time for me to bring this person. Is a write-up, is a post and picture that I want. Some of you are actually following him. So I believe once you see him now, you will know who I'm talking about. He is from Igbo land, but anything that has to do with freedom of Biafra, anything that has to do with what our people are going through, the shops in the demolition in Lagos, you hardly see any post from him. Now, this is the person I'm talking about. You know him very, very well. Joseph Okechukwu. Look at him. This person now. Okay. This is our brother. He's from Igbo. But all his news is based on what happened to other people. He don't talk about Biafra. He don't talk about Muslim American whatsoever. The only time that he managed to speak with Muslim American before years ago, he came to his platform. I spoke with my brother. He's one of. We are going to work together. We went two of us. That kind of write up, a kind of to promise people that they are going to march together, they are going to work together. Then all of a sudden he disappeared. He dissolved like a sugar in the water. Now look at what he said. Senegal, as predicted, okay, France has lost another one. Before our eyes, Africa is rising out of the ashes of the generational colonial enslavement. Okay, you say, okay, watch and share and all that. Now, everybody is celebrating the current president, the new president of Senegal. Many people are, rejoicing for Senegalists, and people are happy for them, which is not a problem to me. I don't have any problem against them. But where I have issue with our people that are focusing on Russian news, Mexican news from British news, American politics, everything American. That's what he does on his platform. But when it comes to anything that the injustice, the humiliation, the bad treatment of people, of our people, he don't say anything about it. Nothing whatsoever. Many of them, too many of them. The other one that there's one that normally use comb without any hair. I don't know. Some of you have seen his video as well. He don't talk about anything about Biafran, not that. All these celebrities, so-called celebrities, because in Nigerian everybody is celebrity. As long as you have followers, you're a celebrity. Okay, they don't talk about it. They hardly bring it on their platform. But anything, if there's any Fulani herdsmen in Benue, or maybe there's any mini riot somewhere in Nigeria, they will see them protesting, challenging military in the streets of Igbo, that you should allow them to march. I'm not against it, but why are they not doing it when it has to do with internal problem? Like when Mohbad they marched out before his death, actually. After his death, yeah, there's a little just protest that happened that time. Everybody was, reacting, which is good. But why are they not doing it when it comes to our own? They kept mute. They kept, so they some of them have reasonable followers like Joseph Okechukwu that I just showed you. They are focused in something that is happening to another people. But what will happen to our people, where they come from, they don't care. They don't care. They don't want to. I don't know if they're doing it on purpose, or they're afraid of government, or they're afraid. I can't just tell. Or they're eyeing any political gain or something as such. Now, a mega gift also is deviating from DOS assignment to international news reporter. He's no longer, because there's difference between you are analyzing event news, whether it's Biafran or non-Biafran. You can comment on anything. And there is another people that say that, okay, you are a full-time agitator. You are agitating from your medium platform. This is what you do. Therefore, no other thing will come to you, will enter your will appear on your video, on your channel. You will focus on that thing that you are doing. Take for example, most of them attend DOS meeting. So what is expected of them is to focus on information that that are related to Biafran in DOS style. I hope you understand what I mean. In DOS style, they should focus on that. But do they do that? The answer is no. They don't. What they do is they pretend that we are talking about Biafra, but when you read their comment and their post, it is very, very obvious that they are just reporting for other things, not because of freedom. And when you check their own profile, like their biography, what they say put about themselves, they put activists, human rights activists, some of them say the freedom fighter. Do you behave like one? The answer is no. Ken guy that I played his video yesterday, if you check his biography, you see him as he put there that he's an activist, a human rights activist, or whatever that. Very easy to put, but put your action where you put your words. It's become problem. You can't do anything at all. They will be afraid of, speaking up. They will be afraid of anything. They will be afraid. They will not say anything because they don't want to bring problem to themselves. They don't want to which I don't think there's any problem about it. If they're man enough, they should understand that you don't pretend when you say you're a freedom fighter. When you say you don't hide, you cannot agitate with fear. It doesn't work that way. When they see somebody who is agitating with that fear, it becomes a problem to them. They say that that the person want to hijack. Okay, why don't you be like the person so that behave a life of a hijacker if that is what you want? They don't want. They don't want. So Emeka Gibbs posted something here, as raw as he copied it from, as raw as the news is in the way, because I'm sure that he's not the one to put this in. He also okay. Let me not just talk. Let me flip the camera so you see. This is the post that Emeka Gibbs made. Like I said, anybody have right to say whatever they want. But why? Okay, I see you. Emmanuel. Nice to see you in this live broadcast. Please hit the like button, like the stream, like the video, share it to many groups if you can. So let's continue. This is what he put out there. Okay, and it's a long piece. Look at it. It's down. Then when you get to this place, he attached it with Nigerian flag. This is a freedom fighter, somebody who is looking for freedom. Do you understand it now? So he don't. Sometimes they don't have time to cover up the actual job. Okay, sometimes they allow themselves to be noticed. Federal government accuses IPOB of funding Ndi Natumbogo through sports betting. Okay, and crowdfunding. Then he went on and said the Nigerian Financial Intelligence Unit (NFIU) has accused the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra (IPOB) of financing its terrorist activities through sporting betting platform and global crowdfunding. This thing you see here, like as long as you can see, as long as it is, look at it. It's from here. When you read it more, you will find out that he did not even speak like, because I believe he will claim that he's the one that write this thing. Why I say that he's copied is that there's no way somebody who is agitating for Biafra, somebody who said that he's interested in freedom, will put this kind of thing the way it is here. Calling, he's reporting as a third party, reporter. So he's not reporting as like he did not try to analyze what if he copied or maybe if you have seen this news from elsewhere. What he's supposed to do is to analyze it to educate people on hidden agenda of the post. That's what I expected from anybody who said that you are fighting for freedom to do. He's not copy that thing as raw as it is and post it on your platform and spread flag, the Nigerian flag on that and wait people to talk about it or what? What do you expect? What's your agenda? That's why I say that our people we hate ourselves, and just to please another people. Diana, good afternoon, your time. How are you? Long time. Where have you been? I hope all is well with you. So, I really want to understand why it is like that. We always have strength when it comes to our own. So this is one of the training pictures and of P2B tying bed sheet and everything on his head. Look at it. Okay, you see it? Now, this person that posted this one said, Beacon Anambra people, come and carry your brother for sake of president. Your brother want to sell his identity. I don't know. Now where they learn work here, which is true. I have not seen a picture of Namoda Azikiwe where he tied the sheet. Yeah, but people have tied the only color that I have not seen on his head is black and red. Now this one is yellow bed sheet. The one I saw yesterday was white. Okay, this one you cannot say yellow. This one look like golden color. He's so desperate, and he denied that he's not desperate. He's so desperate to become president 2027. A lot of pictures of him eating food from. Ordinarily, he will pretend that he's too rich and too classy to sit down and eat in such place. But because of this presidency of a thing, he really wants to do anything. If he's smart enough, he shouldn't even bother himself going from one prayer house to another, because he should spend that time in INEC office where they will issue the winner. You can't get win from those people, from those mosques that you are going to. It doesn't work that way. You cannot get it because they're not going to allow you. That is very, very, very clear. They won't allow you. Allow you for what? Because to them, that's their birthright. I hope you understand it. So this is why I say that our people hate themselves, and there's no point, no reason whatsoever that warrant that. I really want to hear from you. If you can tell me on conversation why our people, if you have anything that I have not said so far, you can put your comment section just to contribute your own quote in this live broadcast if you can, because we are going to end any moment from now. We are not going to waste much time. I'm not going to waste much time because I will be live again later in the day. I just want to make this video for us to start analyzing things that the way it is. Don't pretend that it is the other way around just to suit a narrative. No, it doesn't make sense. IPOB international community investigates insecurity in the southeast. That is the vanguard. Maybe my papa have given them another press release because he is the part of them all. Many of them still believe that they will soon abandon Biafra again to go for election. They will do that in the same time. INEC judiciary, Nigerians know Tinubu did not win 2023 presidential election. He stole it. Farotimi said that he stole it. INEC, judiciary, Nigerians knows Tinubu did not win the election. Okay. Not only Shegumi is begging for settlement and negotiation with the bandits. This is another Muslim person saying that negotiating with bandits give them promising future. This is what they want. This is what I want. Anyway, I am sorry. I'm going to end this live broadcast now. I have something that I is coming for that I need to where I need to be. Okay. I have not finished what I wanted to share with us here, but I have no choice than to end it now. Tonight we are going to listen to advice from one of our sister about people who you have your children abroad and you are building houses in Igbo land, and you are bringing your children once in a year, one time in a year. Sometimes they don't even come home. So the advice the person gave here is what I will bring. It will be part of the next broadcast. And the take of Ralph, that our brother that always make a where they do news recap in Lagos from the channel of I think that's is it Cov News or Cov Network? I forgot the name of the platform, but it's our brother that lives in Lagos to react to issues that concern Biafrans and Biafran freedom. So I will bring the commentary later as well and other things. Why I'm mentioning this one is these are the things, the two of them is supposed to be part of this video, but because of time and I'm rushing somewhere, I will not be able to continue. Thank you so much. Please, before you go, like the video, share it. If you are watching from Facebook, follow me on Facebook, subscribe if you are new in this platform. Thank you so much, Diana. Thank you, Irene, Emmanuel. Thank you, Armstrong. Some of you join me and some of you join me and leave. Some are still here. I appreciate your time. Thank you so much. Yeah, people are still coming in, but I'm sorry, we have to go now. I will be live again. Please don't get me wrong. Have a wonderful afternoon. Bye bye for now.